Ah, the sword you carry is different since I last saw you. Yes, I see it is much improved. To think, the goddess's chosen hero is but a mere boy. Quite a twist. Chosen hero or not, you do not yet possess the strength required to wield the full power of that blade. You must train yourself further. Devote yourself wholly to this task. Farewell, boy. Speaking of devotion fully to this task, we're going to be doing some side quests here in a bit. But before I kind of get into all of that, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we finished up the Ancient Cistern, defeated the Ancient Automaton Koloktos, and received the first upgrade to our sword using Farewell's Flame, turning it from the goddess sword into the nope, wrong map, into the goddess's long sword. Tempered by Farewell's Flame, this blade's edge is exquisitely sharp, and it actually does do twice as much damage. Increases its offensive power, so yeah, so we now do more damage with our sword. Not too shabby. But now what I want to do is I want to head to the sky. There's nothing left for us to do here in Faron Woods, so we might as well just head on back to the sky, and we should probably do what Fi said and just go ahead and return to the Isle of Songs and learn a new melody. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do first. Though we won't be doing anything about that really in this episode. There's a couple of goddess chests hanging out and about. There's one out there, one in here. I'll be collecting that on the way. And the rest of them, I believe, are on Skyloft. I believe there's two on Skyloft, actually, that I can remember at this moment. Yeah, there should be, I want to say, 4 we have total activated, and 2 of them are on Skyloft, 2 of them are in the sky. I guess I could stop by real quick, but I don't see much of a point. We'll be coming back here a little bit later. I guess it's kind of on the way, and I guess it wouldn't be a bad time to stop, but we'll go ahead and wait. I want to go ahead and learn that next melody. Alrighty, so we'll just head on over to the Thunderhead. Oh, gosh, tornadoes once again, and also those guys down there. If you're not dashing, they will hit you and they will do damage. Those like Octorok looking guys down there in those rocks. So yeah, keep kind of stay out of those guys' way. I don't think there's any way we can attack them just yet. Even a dash, I don't think it does anything to them. So keep that in mind. Now the first place I want to head is way over there, that island over there, because it has the first goddess chest available to us. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove that because it's down low anyway. It's not actually on the island, but it's this one right over here. And the item that we'll actually get from this is pretty important, though we'll have to run back to the bazaar in order to pick it up, because I do believe our pouch is full. Now then again, maybe it's not, but I think I do have a seed satchel in here, so I can't exactly reach it. Normally you would need a specific item for this, but if I'm lucky, I can simply just squeeze my way right over here and make my way up to the top. And inside this first goddess chest is a rupee medal. We'll find rupees more often. It was sent to the item check, and I definitely want to carry this. Yes, I have 1,400 rupees, and I believe I can only, at the moment, carry, what is it, 900? So I only have like 500 rupees of space left in my wallet. But either way, I definitely want to carry that on me because we'll be making a lot of purchases in today's episode anyway. But also inside this chest is a evil crystal, something we hadn't found until like a couple episodes back. So it's nice to finally actually have 2 of those, and we actually make a couple of upgrades now, I do believe. I believe that's the last item that I needed to make upgrades, as well as if I don't forget, when I get back to Skyloft, I do want to collect I believe that's just another goddess chest up here that's not been activated quite yet. Yeah, indeed it is. I do want to hop back down here. Nosedive all the way here and use my silk cloth to enter back into the Isle of Songs to learn a brand new melody. I'll make sure to get a firefly next time we're on Skyloft, because that's the best place to find them. So I'll make sure to grab one of those as well, and then we'll have filled out our like gauge and stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and learn a new melody. Master Link, I have important information. When you strike the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I am the one guiding you from my place at the edge of time. 2 sacred flames remain. Should you desire to possess them, you must obtain the other sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with another gift. Harness the power of these gifts, and let there be no doubt you shall find yourself standing before the majesty of the sacred flames. Now I give you another melody. It will serve as a key to unlocking your next trial, which awaits you within the shifting sands of Lanayru Desert. The song you just heard is called Nehru's Wisdom. Use this song of knowledge to find the next trial. And of course, we learned Nehru's Wisdom. I memorized Nehru's Wisdom for you. You can now use dowsing to locate the gate to the next trial. You should set a course for Lanayru Desert immediately. Alright, so once again, we have access to another trial gate. It's in the Lanayru Desert. I'll be showing that off once we finally head there, but we're going to be spending just a little bit of time heading around. I always hate that transition because to press up is to enter, but then also if you continue to hold up, Link just moves back in the hole. It's very strange. Anyway, with all that being done, we are done here inside of the Thunderhead. We've learned a new melody, and we'll be able to head to Lanayru Desert very soon. But there are, of course, some goddess chests in the surrounding areas that I want to collect, as well as make some upgrades to our gear. So, for example, like this shield on our back, and even like the bug net, and some of the other items that we have just in general. There's plenty of upgrades that we can make, and even some items that we can buy. So I definitely want to make those upgrades. While we're back here in the sky, no, we actually took that guy out. It's kind of surprised. He just kind of flew in front of me. That's the only reason why. So first things first, we'll go ahead and stay here in the sky and head on over to grab these goddess chests that are here. I see no reason to cut ahead. Oh, there's actually a tornado out here. Strange. You normally don't see those out here too often. But he's gone now. It's usually only between you and the Thunderhead, or like Skyloft, not you. Just Skyloft in general. If you're coming at the Thunderhead from any other angle, you usually don't encounter as many tornadoes. But you do encounter them every now and then. Once again, these guys are going to shoot these rocks at us. I'm simply just going to, as long as we keep dashing and diving and kind of just maneuvering, we should be a-okay. So the next goddess chest is right down here inside this little bit of like a volcanic rock looking thing. We've been here before, but this time we're heading up to the top up here. Normally we can't reach this without another item, which has a target that looks like that. But if you're lucky enough, you can land up here, and you can attempt that as many times as you need to get another piece of heart. Just one more to complete another life container. There's some butterflies here. If I play my harp, a gossip stone will appear, and it'll drop us an item. This happening to be a monster claw, I guess, which is pretty sweet. And now with that done, we'll probably never be visiting that small island ever again because, well, there's just nothing left for us to collect on that island. I mean, there was only 2 goddess chests and we've already collected both of them. So, we should be done with that island for pretty much the rest of our adventure. Which is kind of weird to say. We're already trying to mark things off the list. I mean, we're already halfway through our heart containers. We're already on the trials, actually, which is pretty shocking. And surprising enough for me, we're already on like episode 39 or 40. I don't remember exactly the number of this episode. But we're pretty close to getting done now. Yeah, we're definitely on our way to finishing this up. Alright, so before I run and grab those goddess chests, there are a couple things I want to do inside the bazaar, and since we have all the cash in the world that we could ever need, we should be good to go. First things first, let's talk to you. Boy, I've got a new potion for you. I call it the air potion. Once delicious, go with this elixir, and you will find that while you're underwater, your oxygen gauge will drop much more slowly. Be like a little fish, young man, and the price is more generous if I do say so myself. If you're interested in a bottle, young man, just examine the blue cauldron and I will come running. This was open the moment we got the water dragon scale from our first trial. Now, what I actually want to do is I want to buy another stamina potion because we can't actually continue on with Fledge's side quest. And literally every time we have to continue his side quest, all it will literally take is just me running in here, grabbing a stamina potion, and leaving. I do believe I've read that text already about her getting prettier by the day. I want to drop this small seed satchel off for my rupee medal because I like my rupee medal. It allows me to find more rupees while I'm out and about. And who doesn't need more rupees? Well, honestly, probably me. And then I think about it. Wow, I actually need 2 upgrades and I don't have the tumbleweeds available. This is awkward. I thought I had room for upgrades. Well, dang, I guess that's a little disappointing. I guess I'll be coming back for those a little bit later on. What I'll probably do at some point, well, we'll be heading back to Farron Woods. Not that soon, to be honest. So, if I want to make the upgrade for my shield, I'll probably just run down there to Farron Woods very quickly. And just get some bird feathers, just kind of farm those guys up, no problem. I need to jump on this rope, please. There we go, and I'll allow myself to climb up here to Beetle's shop because we have plenty of rupees, so I'm sure we can buy something from his shop. Probably only 1 item though, because to be honest, his prices are getting pretty up there. Ooh, we can get a piece of heart. I think this is the one, yeah, we don't have enough rupees for, and I said to wait till the end of the game to kind of purchase that. There's this right here, 1,000 rupee bug medal, or a adventure pouch. Now, it's, ooh, 1,200 rupees. I do kind of need it. I mean, this will be the last one that I need. And, it'll be more useful than the bug medal. The bug medal is really not that important, so we'll go ahead and purchase that. And our adventure pouch is now completely full, though we just lost all of our money now. Though don't worry, we'll be making that up shortly because a couple of the chests that are scattered here on Skyloft that we can collect are actually 3 goddess chests. I'm just missing one, though we can't reach this one right now. This one up here, we'll need another item for. This one we can reach now. This one we can reach as well. This one you may remember, like the location of it on your map. This was the goddess chest that was stuck inside of that shed, right over here, in which we could see inside. If I'll go ahead and show that off to you guys once more, you can see it was like stuck in here. Just want to use the vision. You can see it was stuck in here along with another chest. So now we can get in here because we can actually swim under the water to reach this chest. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Instead, if you hop down in the water, you can swim right through here. When we do that, we make our way inside the shed. Now the door doesn't open or anything, so to exit you'll have to use the same method that you used to enter. But either way, inside this chest I believe is another piece of heart, and our heart capacity will actually increase again to 14 hearts. Then we have another chest right inside here, which is a silver rupee. So we made a little bit of our change back. Not too much though. But I mean, 100 rupees is still 100 rupees, so really can't complain about that. Alright, now there's the one final chest that we can actually collect. And that is, I just realized I left that beacon out there in the sky. Though, don't worry, we'll be heading back out to the sky very shortly. Don't worry about that. After I do two things. That goddess chest is right over there, so what you need to do is run right up here, dive off the edge, and hold forward, and barely land on the platform over here, this little island, and open up this goddess chest, which contains, yeah, another silver rupee. And you can, oh no, I guess I'm just gonna take it and just have Link fall all the way down to the, and have them pick me up. There's no reason for me to grab my bird right here. Well, actually, now that I think about it, no, that's right, because I want to go back to the waterfall cave. Because I said next time I was here on Skyloft, actually just earlier in this episode, I would be collecting the final bug that we don't have yet, and that is the Starry Firefly. If you can look at our page here, you'll see that, yeah, Starry Firefly is the one we don't have left. And actually, now that I think about it, we have, oh, it's one of the cats, and we have actually room in our adventure pouch again. So I may should run back to the bazaar and place an item in my pouch, which is probably not a bad idea. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do once I get done with this. But after all that collecting, it only took us, you know, about, what is it, 12 minutes? Oh, maybe a little longer. I'm running all over the place right now. Take you guys out. Ooh, a monster claw. I'll take it, I guess. Monster claws are always useful. Actually, this episode is taking us a little bit longer than I thought. I'm like 17 minutes in. If I can pick you, no, I need to pick you up, please, sir. There we go. Finally, the final bug that we don't have, a Starry Firefly. The insects among the rarest in the skies and can only be found in the dark. So, I guess it's kind of fitting that this would be the last one to collect because they are pretty rare. And so that kind of makes sense that it's kind of hard to find. They're only found here in the cave and at night in the skies. So I don't think you can actually find them at night on Skyloft. If you can, they're only like a numbers of 1 or 2. They're pretty rare. Though they're not like rare in terms of like you'll barely find any throughout your entire playthrough. You'll definitely find plenty as long as you know where to look. And so you'll be just fine. So now with that though, I do want to head back over to the bazaar and grab something to put in my adventure pouch, because I mean, we have an extra slot now because we filled up our adventure pouch and now we have all 8 slots, so we might as well go ahead and just like fill that up. No reason not to. And then once we get done with that, I know this episode it may be a little longer just because of this, but there is one side quest that I left off last time we were here in the sky, simply because yeah, let's bring our heart metal. I'm taking a lot of damage, so we'll bring that with us. But there was one side quest I left off the last time we were here because all of our episodes were quite long, but I did say I would be doing this side quest once we got back to the sky, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Even if this video does go on a little bit longer than I would like. I like these videos to be about 20 minutes long, maybe. And that side quest is actually over at the Lumpy Pumpkin. And since you guys know how to get there, I'm actually just going to cut ahead and meet you guys on over there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, here we are inside the Lumpy Pumpkin. And there's one thing I do want to check. We have 45 gratitude crystals. I believe we need to talk to Pum for this last side quest. Yeah. Oh, it's you. What should I have you work on next? Oh yeah, I've got the interesting. You got that interesting looking instrument. I've got it. I've got the perfect job for you. But that job can only be done at night. Wait until nightfall and come back and see me, alright? And don't worry, you don't have to fly here at night. Not that you can. Anyway, there are some beds placed right over here inside the Lumpy Pumpkin, in which we can use to sleep till night and wake up at night. That sentence didn't finish as well as I wanted it to. A couple things that we can do before I talk to Pum about this job he wants us to do. There's actually some gratitude crystals we can find. One right here, just on this little lip right here. That makes 46. And there is one more that we can find here at the Lumpy Pumpkin. And it's going to be found just right outside. Kind of in this little shed down to the right down here. So if we head right down here, you'll notice that it's just kind of just chilling out right here by these pots. Collect these and show them to Petro. That should bring our total up to 47. And ooh, some more fireflies I can see over here. Actually, there's 2 of them. Hopefully they don't fly away too far. Yeah, they tend to fly off. They're pretty hard to catch. But I got one. I think the other one just flew off altogether. Alright, so we'll leave those guys alone for now. And ooh, hold on. Before I do anything else, butterflies means gossip stone. And yeah, there's a gossip stone here on the Lumpy Pumpkin, which will give us a monster claw. Not like we don't have plenty of those. But now with that, I want to head right back inside the Lumpy Pumpkin. And now we can like actually do this side quest. So let's talk to Pum once again. Ah, you came. Let me see. What was that I wanted you to do next? Hey, what's that? That's a strange looking instrument you have there. Oh yes, you might just be surprised to hear that Kina is actually quite the singer. Wasn't that long ago she would sing for our customers, but she had to stop because her partner quit. Think you'd be willing to do a quick duet with Kina? Sure. Great, that's what I wanted to hear. Make sure you put your heart into it. I won't stand for anything but your best. Customers will start waving their arms as Kina sings her song. You can just follow them if you need a guide to the rhythm you should be playing. Pick a customers whose movements are easy for you to follow and strum with them to stay on the right tempo. Don't worry about the direction of your strumming, just make sure you're not playing too fast or too slow, and use nice big sweeping motions to strum. When the customers stop moving, it's your chance to freestyle a bit and play however you'd like. It's all about playing to the rhythm, got it? Alright. Alright, then. Hey, Kina! Yes, father? What is it? This kid is gonna accompany you while you sing. How about letting your pops hear that beautiful voice of yours? Eh? Of course, let's do it, kid. What if she calls me kid? I'm pretty sure we're probably the same age. Alright, so what you want to do is very simple. It's just follow these guys' hands, and they may speed up and slow down. But I would simply keep on this beat right here, and you'll be okay. So if they ever speed up or slow down, don't try to stick with them. Like right here, like they'll do that right there. You can just keep this motion right here and you should be okay. But I'm gonna let you guys actually just listen to this because it's pretty cool. And alright, if you got clapping just like that, you did it correctly. Now, if they kind of start to like, boo you, then you're going to have to retry this again. So you have to be pretty specific about it. It's pretty hard to get, but once you kind of understand how it goes and kind of memorize the pattern, you should be good to go. You're much better than I expected. I think I underestimated you. Hope we have a chance to entertain the customers again. Impressive. I'd say you passed. With this, I'd say we're even. You don't have to work for me anymore. Great job. You know, I'm going to buy a new chandelier to replace the old one. It really fancied up the place. Considering all the hard work you put in around here, I feel like I should give you a little something. Take this. And for our troubles, we've got a piece of heart. Maybe you can swing by later. Yep, as a customer next time. And you can also, I believe if we talk to him, might give it part way through, but I hope you come back as a customer. Or maybe we have to talk to Kina. But either way, I do think we can actually perform that at any time. Well, maybe not, unless it's a different night. I may double check that later. Or I'll either edit it and put it in here if I remember correctly. But with that, I think that should be pretty good for us at the moment. That should be everything that we need to do. And so with that, we should be ready to head off to the Lanayru Desert. And there's really nothing for us to collect here in the sky, at least not that I can remember. And I guess if it does come down to like something I missed or forgot about, I guess we can always collect it on our way to the Lanayru Desert. But I'm pretty sure I've collected everything, so we should be good to go. And with that, that's actually going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.